Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to Ed Social Mania. This is an exciting educational game show based on the Ministry of Education's primary social studies curriculum, in which we place opposing school teams to test their social studies knowledge. I'm your host, Adama Williams, and I'm going to lead you through this creative educational experience. Today, we have the students of Eva Hilton Primary School. Please introduce yourselves.
My name is J. Marie Roll. I am in the 6th grade.
My name is Leonard Delanty. I am in the 6th grade.
My name is Dylan McEwen. I am in the 5th grade.
To my left, from Thelma Gibson Primary.
Hi, my name is Dion Black. I am in grade 4.
Hello, my name is Abhay Ramlal. I am in the 6th grade.
Hello, my name is Joshua Lubin. I'm in the 5th grade.
Great, so now that we've gotten a little bit more acquainted, let me explain the rules of today's game. Each team picks a question from any topic on the board. If they answer the question correctly, they receive the point value of that question. If they answer the question incorrectly, the point value of the question is deducted from their score. There are no referrals. Let's look at our topics for today. History, government, civics, and current affairs, our resources, geography, and tourism. Those are some interesting topics today. So when we return from the break, we will see which one of our schools has the strongest knowledge of social studies.
This public service announcement is brought to you by the Communications section of the Ministry of Education and Technical and Vocational Training in conjunction with this station.
Unity and accountability within our communities should not be the culture of the past, but they should guide how we live today. At the heart of our communities are our children, the future pillars of our nation. Together, we need to protect our future by making sure our children attend school. Committed to our future, the Ministry of Education and Technical and Vocational Training has established a toll-free hotline to provide a confidential and supportive channel for concerned citizens to report students who are not in attendance at school. Join us in weaving the fabric of a stronger community. Make a commitment to each child's success. Mark it or whack it. Make a complaint or raise a concern by calling 42-CHILD. That's 422-4453. or 727-7081 in Grand Bahama. Remember, every child counts, and as keepers of our community, our children, our future is everyone's business.
This public service announcement was brought to you by the Communications section of the Ministry of Education and Technical and Vocational Training in conjunction with this station.
Welcome back to Ed Social Mania. Our team captains chose their turns before the game, and Eva Hilton Primary will go first. So let the madness begin. Eva Hilton Primary, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Your first question, please.
Geography 400.
Geography for 400. Many customs of Caribbean people are linked to our ancestors of what continent?
Africa.
That answer is correct. Thelma Gibson Primary, your first question, please.
We would like to go for tourism for 500 points.
Tourism for 500 points it is. What does the word culture mean?
Culture means the way of life for a people, the way that a community, a country lives.
That answer is correct, Thelma Gibson Primary. Very good. Back to you, Eva Hilton Primary. Your next question, please.
Geography for 500 points.
Geography for 500. What is erosion?
Erosion is the wearing away of earth by rain, water, or ice.
That answer, Eva Hilton, is correct. Very good. Off to a great start. Thelma Gibson, back to you. Your next question, please.
Government 500.
Government for 500. What type of government has a president as its leader? Name one such country.
It is a republic type of government such as China, the USA, or Cuba.
Well, all of those answers were correct. Very good, Thelma Gibson Primary. Back to you, Eva Hilton Primary. Your question, please.
I would like to do government for 300.
Government for 300. How are members chosen for the House of Assembly?
They are chosen by being elected by the citizens of the country.
That answer is correct. You got it, Eva Hilton. Thelma Gibson Primary, your next question, please.
We would like 500 on history.
History for 500. When did many of the Buccaneers become known as pirates?
The Buccaneers became known as pirates when they started to attack Spanish ships.
That answer is correct. Thelma Gibson, we're on a roll here today. Eva Hilton, throwing it right back to you. Your next question, please. Your question, please.
I would like to do resources for 500 points.
Our resources for 500 points. What practical use was made of the conch shell by local fishermen?
It was used to beckon ships or to announce the arrival of ships.
That answer is correct. Very good, Eva Hilton. Thelma Gibson, your next question.
We would like 400 for tourism.
Tourism for 400. What is a subway?
A subway is an underground railway or an underground walkway.
That answer is correct, Thelma Gibson Primary. Way to go. Back to you, Eva Hilton, your next question.
I would like to do resources for 400 points.
Our resources for 400. Which Bahamian island is best known for livestock rearing?
The island is Long Island.
That is correct. We are definitely on a roll. Thelma Gibson, let's continue that roll.
We would like government for 400 points.
Government, civic, and current affairs for 400. How are members chosen for the Senate of the Bahamas?
Members of the Senate are chosen by the Governor General, appointed by the Prime Minister and the Leader of Oppositions.
That answer is absolutely correct, Thelma Gibson Primary School. Excellent job. Eva Hilton Primary, your next question, please.
Geography for 300 points.
Geography for 300. What do we call rain that is polluted by gases in the air?
Acid rain.
That answer is correct. Back to you, Thelma Gibson Primary.
We would like 300 points on tourism.
Tourism for 300. What is androsia?
Androsia is a fabric printing company in Andros.
That is absolutely correct, Velma Gibson Primary School. Way to go. Eva Hilton Primary, your next question.
I would like to do our resources for 300 points.
Our resources for 300. What is the important function of the ozone layer?
It protects the Earth from the harmful UV rays from the sun and radiation.
That answer, Eva Hilton, is correct. Very good. Velma Gibson, back to you. Your next question, please.
We would like 300 on history.
History for 300. Give the name of the first Bahamian Governor General.
The late Sir Milo Barton Butler.
That answer is correct, Velma Gibson Primary. Very good. Eva Hilton Primary, your next question.
I'd like to do geography for 200 points.
Geography for 200. Haiti and the Dominican Republic are a part of which island?
The island is Hispaniola.
That is correct, Eva Hilton Primary. Velma Gibson, your question, please.
We would like tourism for 200.
Tourism for 200. Junkanoo is to the Bahamas as blank is to Trinidad.
Our answer is Junkanoo is to the Bahamas as Carnival is to Trinidad.
That answer is correct, and that was a good way to end this segment. We are at the halfway mark of the game, and as you can see, our schools are on fire. They are wild about social studies, but we'll take a quick break and return right after these messages.
Marijuana has taken on a new look to entice our children. Parents, pay close attention and beware of packages that are being passed off as popular brands. Clues to look for include the THC label, the marijuana leaf or logo, and the cannabis-infused description. Let us all work together to keep our schools and children safe.
This public service announcement was brought to you by the Communications Section of the Ministry of Education and Technical and Vocational Training in conjunction with the Royal Bahamas Police Force.
All children under the age of 5 years old have access to high-quality care and education in a healthy and safe environment. Child care centers adhere to best practices which promote positive growth and development of children with professionally trained and effective staff and directors. Quality childcare, building a strong foundation for life.
Welcome back to Ed's Social Mania. Eva Hilton, you're going to begin this segment. Your question, please.
I'd like to do history for 200 points.
History for 200. What was the name given to the pirates' flag?
It is the Jolly Roger or the Banner of Death.
That answer is correct, Eva Hilton. Velma Gibson, your question, please.
We would like government for 200.
Government, civic, current affairs for 200. Which government agency generates the greatest amount of money for the Bahamas?
The government agency that generates the greatest amount of money for the Bahamas is the Bahamas Customs.
That answer is correct. Thelma, you got the points again. Eva Hilton Primary, your question, please.
I'd like to go for our resources for 200 points.
Our resources for 200. What natural resource is formed in the warm, clear sea waters of the Bahamas?
It is the coral reef.
That is correct. Thelma Gibson Primary, your next question.
We would like history for 100 points.
History for 100. Many customs of Caribbean people are linked to our ancestors of what continent?
Africa.
That answer is correct, Thelma Gibson. Eva Hilton Primary, back to you.
I'd like to go for tourism for 100 points.
Tourism for 100 points. Countries that form friendships, share secrets, and help each other are called by what name?
The answer is ally or allies.
That is correct. Way to go, Eva Hilton Primary. Thelma Gibson, your question.
We would like to go for government for 100.
Government, civic, and current affairs for 100. Give the name of the hill on which Government House is located.
Mount Fitzwilliam.
That answer is correct. Eva Hilton, your question, please.
I'd like to go for geography for 100 points.
Geography for 100. What is the symbol used on a map to show the direction of one place from another?
The answer is a compass or a compass rose.
That answer is correct. Thelma Gibson, your question, please.
We would like to go for our resources for 100 points.
Our resources for 100. Industries involved with the collection of natural resources are called primary industries. Name one of these industries found in the Bahamas.
Fishing or farming.
That answer is correct. A job well done. The answer is fishing and farming. We've reached near the end of the game. But coming up next is the bonus question round where each school will wager points to win. If the question is answered correctly, you receive the amount you wager. If you answer incorrectly, the amount you wager will be deducted from your final score. We'll be right back. Sean and a few of his classmates are hanging out during their morning break. Soon, Sean tells his friends that he has a surprise to show them. As expected, they're all eager to see the fascinating mystery which seems to be in Sean's backpack. It's certainly nothing short of a surprise when Sean pulls out a handful of bullets. They were all curious to touch and feel the objects which most of them had only seen on television or social media. Everyone's curious as to where Sean would have gotten these from. Are they real? They ask. Well, they certainly are. Turns out Sean found the bullets in a shed in his backyard.
Parents, times have changed. Randomly search your kid's school bag before they leave home or when they arrive from school. You may be surprised at what you find. To those of you who may be keeping something illegal in your home, just remember that your child may find it and bring it to school. Both you and your child will be held accountable.
This public service announcement was brought to you by the Communications Section of the Ministry of Education and Technical and Vocational Training in conjunction with the Royal Bahamas Police Force.
The early years are an important period of rapid growth and development. Children begin to discover and explore their world. Positive, rich experiences during this period help to develop strong minds and healthy bodies. The early years, building a strong foundation for life.
Welcome back to Ed Social Mania, the game show where students compete for bragging rights based on their knowledge of the primary social studies curriculum. We have Eva Hilton Primary, who has 3,500 points, and Thelma Gibson Primary with 3,600 points. Contestants, it's time for your final Social Mania question. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Your question is, coming from the category of government. A friendly country or countries are referred to as blank. Please record your answers on the tablets provided for you. When we return, we will find out just who our winner is.
This public service announcement is brought to you by the Communications section of the Ministry of Education and Technical and Vocational Training in conjunction with this station.
Unity and accountability within our communities should not be the culture of the past, but they should guide how we live today. At the heart of our communities are children, the future pillars of our nation. Together, we need to protect our future by making sure our children attend school. Committed to protecting our future, the Ministry of Education and Technical and Vocational Training has established a toll-free hotline to provide a confidential and supportive channel for concerned citizens to report students who are not in attendance at school. Join us in weaving the fabric of a stronger community. Make a commitment to each child's success. Mark it or rock it. Make a complaint. Raise a concern by calling 42-CHILD. That's 422-4453 or 727-7081 in Grand Bahama. Remember, every child counts, and as keepers of our community, our children, our future is everyone's business.
This public service announcement was brought to you by the Communications section of the Ministry of Education and Technical and Vocational Training in conjunction with this station.
A secure, nurturing, and stimulating home is fundamental to positive child development. Healthy families support learning, provide guidance, and promote the holistic development of each child. Parents partner with teachers and caregivers for optimum learning experiences at home and at school. Healthy families, building a strong foundation for life.
Welcome back to this exciting game show, Ed Social Mania. The question before the break for the final mania was, a friendly country or countries are referred to as... Eva Hilton Primary, let's see your answer. Eva Hilton invested a score of 3,500 points, and their answer is allies. Thelma Gibson Primary, let's see your answer. Thelma Gibson Primary invested 3,600 points, and their answer is also allies. The correct answer is allies. Well done to both schools. However, we have Eva Hilton with 7,000 and Thelma Gibson with a total of 7,200 points. So that makes the winner of this episode of Ed Social Mania, Thelma Gibson Primary School. Congratulations! Congratulations! A job well done.